Hey, it's John, Close Enough Garage. Well, today you're getting up and close and personal. But no, really, in all honesty, we're going to attempt to put a Pertronix in the distributor. And the distributor is, yeah, gotta go. So, I have a manual, and obviously, that makes it really easy. Yeah. So, never done one. Yeah. So, this is. So, what do? We're just going to do one piece at a time. It's all been cleaned. It's all been. Like when I got it, it wouldn't even move. Like the vacuum advance was dry rotted and gone. So, that got sent to Missouri, Oklahoma. I forget. But if you guys need that done, I do have the number and the name of the shop that rebuilt my vacuum advance. And so it works. That had to be rebuilt because I couldn't find one. I ordered like 3 or 4 off one of those sites, and guaranteed to fit? No. So them got sent back. I finally got a hold of, I think one of the guys on one of the Facebook pages said, "Hey, this is what I did," and left me the number. And then I called, and the people were great. I can put that all in the text if somebody's interested, the name, and then so I think what I'm gonna do is you guys have seen where we're at, and let me try to get a few pieces in there, and I'll stop and talk to you about where we're at. So let's have a look. First thing's going in is the weights. Well, the very first thing is the spacer. That goes on the bottom of the shaft right here. So that's going to go in there. Then the weight, then the springs, and then the little twirly thing. This is called, we're calling this a cam. Probably because it has the cam on it for the distributor. So, that's where we're at. Let me bring you in a few minutes. Let's get started here. Stand by. Okay, we got the weights in with the springs on. Wasn't an easy task. Wasn't horrible. Next, the cam goes in. And before that, the spacer. But I've already got the spacer set down there, and this will hold the cam up. Okay, and that will do the vacuum advance, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. That's on. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this clip in there and hold that down. So let me bring you back. All right, clip's in there. Next is going to be the plate. The plate. Now, when I got this did not move. This bearing was froze up completely. And this is basically your vacuum advance. Rides in that square hole right there. See that right there? And then that goes in there. Right. Gets pressed down. And this rides in there pretty easy. And that right there is basically your vacuum advance. Now, these go between the bearing and the plate, and that holds the bearing down. That basically what holds it together. So basically this looks like it's gonna ride right in there. Right? Shaking like a dog crapping razor blades here. But, here's what I didn't do. I didn't label the screws. So I think I know where each screw goes. Trial and error. See how that goes in there? Lets that turn. And that's all them bearings do, is turn that much. I really actually prefer to work with sledgehammers. Little stuff is not really my forte. There we go. It just wasn't holding my mouth right. But so let me figure out the Pertronix part, and we'll come back and see how that goes. All right, we're back. Pretty much totally assembled. See that pin? There's a pin right there. See that? It is like microscopic. Anyways, I got eyes, but I've had them a long time. There is the Pertronix, and I've got it adjusted about thickness of a credit card right there. As that comes around, it should pick up, send spark, and I'm going to zip tie these lines down and make a little notch in the, there's a plug here. I just got to make a little notch in the plug, and then we're going to test it. And I probably won't get to that today, but that's where we're at. So stand by, and I'll bring you back in for the finished product. All right, so we're back, and I got the rotor on it. Right. I'm not sure about that. I got the wires zip tied, and I can move these around and get to that screw still. And then I modified this so that this will go down over the wires. Plug that right there. And then when I put the distributor cap on there, it'll smash that down. And we go. Get those wires moved around. I want to show you guys something. So I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool. Look at this right here. Yep. OEM. Been set in someplace on a shelf for a very, very long time. Let's say it was made a little while after the car was made. Well, that's a very long time. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool little box. No date on it that I can find. Lawrence Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Made in the USA. But it's been on a shelf a long time. So that's pretty cool. And then this just is going to come around here like this. Don't forget my little weather keeper router. And that's, come on, get in there. And then, I might have it backwards. I think I do. No, I can't. It's gotta go that way. Because that's the way it is. I don't know. Like this car is ever gonna get drove in the rain, please. I don't know, never had one of these before. Yeah, this has got to be tucked in more. Those will have to get tightened up. But there it is. Oh, let the hot rodding begin. Was I holding it up too high? I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, can you hear it now? All 97 horsepower. That's where we're at. The next thing would be this plate, and this I'm not 100% sure about yet. So that don't line up. These will And that basically, that's your timing adjustment. Right, you get some here, you're going to get a little bit there, but that's basically your timing adjustment. So next, we're going to put this on a battery and hook up some spark plug wires. Let's start in the middle. Hook up some spark plug wires and then check this out. So oil for the bearings. Is that amazing or what? Tighten them up. I'll bend them a little bit, get these a little tighter, make it snap a little harder. Find out where these are going. These are going to go directly probably to the coil and starter solenoid or ohms or something. There we are. Thanks for hanging out. Just another short video, but there it is. And I'll get a lot of slack for that right there. You ain't kidding. But oil her up. Look at that. And think about that's 74 years old, 65 years old. And then so my next thing is to take the old oil pump out from the priming video. If you didn't see that, that's one video back. I don't know how they come up. Sometimes they come up in pretty good order, other times they don't. Take the old oil pump off, put the new oil pump in. Once we get the new oil pump in, then prior to that, we're probably going to test this with some on a board with a battery and the coil, and spin it with the drill and see if we get spark to come out of the spark plug wires. If the spark plug wires go sparky spark, and then 6 new plugs. If I can get spark out of to one of those plugs on the bench, then we know it should work in the motor. Put that together. The last thing we'll have to do is fuel delivery. So the fuel pump, they're pretty, you can get them. I think I had mine rebuilt at the same place it rebuilt to the vacuum advance. So that's what I done there. And or you know, I was thinking I could run a electric fuel pump. That carburetor is only going to take, it's a single carb, 1 barrel. You probably won't need more than 2 pounds pressure. So I'll probably have to get a deadhead regulator, but that's a whole nother video. I'm just rattling now. I'm pretty happy with this. It's a quart gasket that goes up here. And then when that lays into the motor. Yeah. Might have this on backwards. Right here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I want you to like, subscribe, tell the Queen of Sheba I need an audience. Have a good time.